Pierre, ninth today, into the points. Come and have a seat. Look, you weren't the only one, but the track limit's catching a fair few people out today. I should imagine that would be one of the key frustrations on an otherwise all right day.
Yeah, I think it was. I think overall we maximized the race and the points we could score. Today we managed to beat one Aston and we finished right behind the two Mercedes, but. Ultimately we want more than P9 and we want to fight for bigger points, and at the moment I just feel like we are missing these 2-3 tenths compared to these guys ahead of us, so that's what we'll be chasing. Track limits, I was chasing Fernando and I could see him pulling away 2-3 tenths per lap, and I was like, I'll try everything I can to stay with that guy, and unfortunately went once too many, too wide probably for 1-2 centimeters, which we've been talking the whole weekend, and I think it would have been easier for everyone home in the stewards room and all of us drivers to just drop it. But there is a rule. I love football. The rule in football is the same, and that was the way it was this weekend.
Anyone?
I'll ask them. Just stop me when I say something that's incorrect for your race, but I believe you stopped on the first VSC as well and stuck to the two-stop race from there on, and still managed to beat Lance Stroll, who converted to a three-stop race. So how difficult was it from that first VSC then to make the two-stop race work? Was the DEG much higher than you thought in advance?
I did feel we struggled a bit more with the DEG than we thought initially, and also a bit more than the guys around us. So I could keep up for some laps, but then every time towards the end of the stint I was just losing a bit more performance out of the tires. So slightly harder, but I think ultimately we go back to this the same fundamental element that we're just lacking, that few tenths which will put us right in the mix for this 6th, 5th, 6th, 7th position. And McLaren did a massive jump this weekend. They showed it's possible, so it should motivate all of us. We got upgrades coming in the next few weekends, so hopefully they can get us closer.
Question from Ant, who's been mouthing questions over at me. Do you feel like the curbs are self-policing enough here, and what do you think should be done about turn 10 for next year?
Well, I do believe if you 10 centimeter wider, you anyway damage your car and lose performance. So ultimately for 5 centimeter, I don't think it's right to be penalizing and dropping. In qualifying it was just nonsense. 43 lap times deleted. When you follow on TV, you have no clue on what's going on and who is actually in, who is actually out. As drivers inside the car, with the visibility that we have, it's pretty much impossible to really notice this 1 or 2 centimeter whether you're on the line, and we're always going to take it to the limit. So either put some grass there, no one's going to go there, or just leave it as it is, make life easier, and let us use the track limits. But I'm sure it's going to be reviewed. Yeah.
Well, let's put track limits aside, because I know how frustrating it is for drivers, so we'll stop talking about that. But I haven't had the chance to ask you. You've been at the team now for, this is I think round 10 on the calendar, so you're not so new to the team anymore. How has it been to transition with Alpine? I know they're also on a very aggressive trajectory to try to bring that car further up the order, so tell me what it's been like.
It's been good, I will say, but it's definitely taking some times when you're working with new people, a new philosophy, a new factory, to understand exactly what you're required as a driver, and on the team point of view, what they're able to give and what they are not able to give, and communication wise, I think we all learning from each other every weekend. We're all learning from these different formats, race, car setup, upgrades. So it's taking some time until I really feel like we're going to be operating at 100% of our potential, but we're getting there.
Last one from me. Esteban was saying he's been trading texts with Ryan Reynolds. Have you been doing the same?
Obviously. I mean, what a news, and it's definitely a funny character that I was following already before. So when I got to know that he was interested in joining on board and the team, I obviously got very excited, and I got an invite to go on set for Deadpool 4, which I'm obviously gonna make it happen in the coming weeks. But yeah, definitely looking forward to meet him.
To get me onto the set of Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I love that one. Thanks very much. Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
guys.
Well done today.